Welcome in, welcome back. Happy Saturday. I am Frank Leist, and we are coming to you live from Krave Cornhole here in Concord, North Carolina, with part number 2, where we got our blind draw double elimination on the way here. This is game number 1 that you just seen. Apologies, I am just getting back from my break, so that is why this live stream is getting started just a little late. But we're going to jump right back into it here on port number 1 with Keith A and T Nasty leading this one 15-11 over Little Bro and Lee Ann. And I will get the screens right here. Here you go, so you can see the last bags from each gentleman. Little Bro on the left, T Nasty on the right. We are getting part 2 of tonight's benefit tournament on the way. We are running it right back. This time it is a blind draw instead of bring your own partner. That is the only difference. We got Miss Leanne on the right. And we got Keith A on the left. Shout out to everybody joining in on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We appreciate everybody who's been watching and hanging out with us throughout the day. And so we got this started at 12 p.m. and it is now 6:27. There we go. T Nasty on the right. Him and his partner winning this one 18-11. T Nasty frustrated with that throw. I see why. That shot looked like it was going in. Hit off the back. Crazy kid right back at it with an airmail. Yes, Leanne's first bag, bottom left side of the hole there. She'll be able to get that, or at least work it back towards him. Maybe not so much anymore. Fast side down off the back of the board for Miss Leanne. Slow side down and still off the back of the board for Miss Leanne. That is going to be it for game number 1 as T Nasty and his partner win that one. Next up on court number 1, we got Brian G and the Bearded One versus Vince R and Kelly Marie. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us, tuning in. I might have to adjust a couple of screens here and there as we did put back down the Krave Cornhole boards. Boy, I will miss those bags for life boards, man. Hear me out, man. Hear me out. Like, I'll be frank with you, I don't know how much longer I do this broadcast and stuff here at Krave Cornhole, but those boards look so much better on the broadcast. They looked so much better on the broadcast. Waiting for Vince. Waiting on Vince. We got a little down and back action going. Let's go ahead and switch it over to this screen for everybody. Get these teams introduced here. Brian G and the Bearded One versus Vince R and Kelly Marie. That's going to be Brian G on the top right part of your screen. Vince R on the top left. The Bearded One on the bottom left. And we're rocking with Kelly Marie on the bottom right. And the Krave Cornhole jersey there is they're getting ready to throw the back portion of the down and back here. Looks like Kelly Marie's throwing light colored AAR bags. I believe I see a UC on the Bearded One bags, but I could be wrong. Right, down the back. What you throwing? Viper RS. My apologies. Vince. My apologies. Let me mute this real quick. All right, let's get into it. Game number 2 here of the blind draw tournament. Still supporting our Prostate Cancer Awareness and Research for Mr. Lee Hagwood. We're going to start it off over here with Brian and Vince. Brian on the right, Vince on the left. Vince usually throws cats. But now he is throwing the AAR Rivers. Brian on the right side of your screen throwing the Viper RS by Ultra Corner. That side down, got one of each to fall before going off the back of the board. Vince with awesome airmail there. Brian steps out outer edge of the throw box. Puts up a 4th bag blocker there. Vince knocks one of his in and stays on the knocks one of Brian's in and stays on the board. Vince and Kelly M are going to pick up 1 penny. Kelly Marie on the right, Bearded One on the left. That one made it to the floor. Both players. Kelly M trying to get it to fall. Oh, Dennis. Vince and Kelly are winning this one 3-0 over Bryant G and Bearded One here in round number 3. Vince starting us off strong. As Bryant finds the floor with his first bag. Bryant has a certain tick to him that he gets to doing when he gets frustrated. That's what we're going to be on the lookout for. And if I see it, I will point it out to everybody. Bag gets stuck in the hole. And there was no signs of the tick. I'm still looking. No, he didn't do it. We're going to keep an eye out on it. He shakes his head and takes a deep, deep sigh. As we come back down over here to Kelly Marie and the Bearded One, you take your guess at which one's which. Ventar and Kelly Marie are winning this one 7-0. But we've seen some awesome comebacks today. You know what? It'll probably help if I pulled up some chats. Why don't I do that? What's up, buddy? Oh, which one? Yeah. Bring it over here. I'll sign it. Let's see. I don't want to ruin your pack, man. I really appreciate you letting me do this. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Sorry about that. Teamwork. Appreciate you. All right, my apologies. Here we go. I was just signing Dawson's plaque. Dawson came over here and asked me to sign his plaque. I really appreciate him letting me do that. That's awesome of him. Is Brian G and the Bearded One are finally on the board here. Kelly Marie and Vince are winning this one 11-3. Make that 11-4 now, is for 11-3. My apologies. I thought they picked up a penny. My fault. I saw a finger go up. I'll pull all these chats up. There we go. Oh, my apologies. What's the problem with having hotkeys? Oh, nice airmail from Kelly Marie there, leaving both of the Bearded One's bags on the board around the hole. Now it's 11-4. Vince on the left. Brian G on the right. What a shot from Brian G right there. Able to clean up the board and get a breath of fresh air after something like that. You saw him kind of decompress after all those bags fell. He's feeling a little bit better now. He's down there smiling. He's loosening up. Confidence booster after you hit a shot like that. Kelly Marie and the bearded one going at it on this side of the court. 11-6. Kelly Marie and Vince Hart are winning this one so far. I'll straighten up that board a little bit next time it comes by. 10-10 wash. Score still remains the same as we enter into round number 11. All right, with one bag stuck on the opposite side of the board. Vince is capitalizing on all of these opportunities here. Will he collect 2 points? Yes, he will. Vince and Kelly Marie stretching his lead out. 13-6 now. Let's see if we can't pull up some PPRs. Pull up some PPRs. Yes, they are using Score Magic, and we are going to be on this side of the court. They said this game is on me, my bad. Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that. I'm trying to see you do better and bring this game back. Why it sound like he already quit him? Talking about this game is on me. They still got to score 4 more points. Events are on the left side of your screen when it has a PPR of 9.5, while Bryant over there thinking the game is already over, shooting at 8.67 PPR. Bryant steps out outer edge of the throw box. Slow side down off the left side of the board. How do you apologize and say my bad and say this game is on me? I got questions and I need answers, and we're going to get them. Vince and Kelly Marie win that one. Hey, 1 second, I'm going to mute this so I'm yelling y'all's ear. Hold on. All right, I got questions and I need answers, bro. I need answers. I need some answers. All right, we're gonna get this. All right, you started off strong, right? You did a good job. And I was telling Chet, I was like, watch out for his tick. I didn't exactly tell him what the tick was, right? I didn't tell him what it was. I just said he does this thing, and I'll let y'all know if I see it, right? And I didn't see it, right? Which was a good sign.
Yeah.
But what you did right there at the end was like, what happened? Like, the score was 17-6, right? I get it, right?
Yeah.
But you know, I've been sitting here since 12 p.m. You know, I've watched people come back from 16-0, 15-0. Your comeback wasn't that bad. It wasn't that hard. You just had to lock in.
Yeah.
But instead of locking in at 17-6, you looked across the court at your partner and said, this one is on me, my bad. And then the game was over. What happened there? Explain to me your thought process. What happened there, and what made you say that instead of trying to bring it back?
I mean, me saying that it's my bad, it didn't necessarily mean the game was over.
This game was on me.
Yeah.
That's what you said. And right there, when you say that kind of thing, I hear that.
Yeah.
My thought process is, oh, he's done already quit. This game is over. Because he said this game is on me.
I gave up the big points early. That was where that comment came from. We were throwing his bags. They're a little new, a little quick, hard to get them to work. Playing people like Vincent Lewis, that's tough, you know. And I'm not the best at running bags. I've shown that many a times on stream, and it's a comfort thing for me when in that game right there. Dennis came to me after the game. He said he made comments during the game to Lewis that he was messing me up a little bit, which no, I wouldn't say he was messing me up with anything, but I was confident that I could figure out his bags, and I couldn't. So that's where that came from. The game was on me. It was one time where it's bunched up where I could have went in for 9 and gave up 1, but it was really a 10-on-5, but Lewis said it was 4, so I put it in as a 4. We asked him, but
we saw you take a breath of fresh air after you hit that nice shot. Where
yeah,
bunched up and went in together.
I got lucky on that.
You were real tense before that shot, and then after that shot, you see it real clear on live stream that you took a breath of fresh air and like the tense dropped.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't have been. I hate that you saw that. It shouldn't have been like that. I didn't deserve that shot the way I threw, straight up. But
it happened, and it gave you a reset.
It did. And those bags are quick. If I was, feeling myself being able to run bags, but playing somebody like Vince, you can't run bags with Vince. He's too good for that. I like to make Vince make shots, and that's how I get in Vince's head is making him make shots, and I wasn't able to do that there. So,
well, I'm glad it just sounded bad and it wasn't what it was.
No, I was missing shots. That's
from
where it came
the
from.
outside perspective, when I heard you look across the court at 17-6 right before you threw, and you said, "Hey, this game is on me." From the outside perspective, it sounded like you quit and you're like, "We'll just move on to the next game and try again."
I don't ever give up.
So,
I miss shots. I'm not a pro. There's a lot of people in here that aren't pros. If I threw 12s every time, I would be one. But
you can get there, man. We just got to keep working on it.
Yeah, it's a mental thing for me.
That's why I called you over here. I just wanted to get the answers and then ask the question. And I know you're more willing to come over here and talk to me and answer the questions.
Yeah, no, I wasn't giving up on that game, but then I missed another bag, and then I proceeded to chase the rest of it, trying to make something happen. But, yeah, we're still in every game that we play. It's cornhole. It's just like anything else.
You're the man, Brian. I appreciate you coming over there and hanging out with me and talking to me about it. And I'm glad to know it just sounded bad. It wasn't what it sounded like.
Yeah, it just sounded bad. I missed so many early that I felt bad because we were in 17-6.
And maybe your partner might take it wrong too if you say something like that. If you don't play with them all the time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I know Dennis knows me. We don't play. Neither one of us play like that. And we can look each other in the face after this and say we both play like shit.
Dennis played a pretty good hand.
But
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, no.
So you out of here? You didn't play? You didn't register in this one?
Yeah, I lost. Spanky kicked my. Oh, Spanky beat me.
Is it double elimination? Elimination, double elimination.
Marty lost both.
You lost both that quick, bro.
Yeah, I didn't throw very well.
I think I've been on live stream less than 20 minutes, my guy.
Well, that doesn't make my. Doesn't make me feel any better.
I love you, Jacob. I'm just picking.
I threw decent with Tristan in the first, but I didn't.
That's
not this one.
You've been throwing all day, bro. It happens.
I've been handing out ass whoopings all day, bro. It's okay.
You get some rest, bro. You get some rest.
Thank you, buddy.
What you say over there, Spanky?
I've been handing out ass whoopings all day. It's okay, man. Hey, Spanky, I'm playing party right now. Let's do it.
Here we go. I didn't even have to change the check. No, I did. It was like a 983. I think it was a 983.
That's why I made him walk away.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We got a game on our hands here. Excuse me. As we've been going at this nonstop for about 7 hours now. We got finally, after 7.5 minutes, we finally got the next game up over here on court number 1. Got Chow and Hardy versus Cletus McFarland and Little Joe, also known as Big Joe. Mrs. Hang on the top right part of your screen. Cletus McFarland on the top left part of your screen. Hardy, bottom left part of your screen. And we got Little Big Joe on the bottom right part of your screen. Little Joe starting us off strong. He just like what's happening here? We just rapid fire? All right. This is gonna be fun. We might have to put a reward out for whoever's able to put a bag in the hole on that side of the court. Might have to enter them into a raffle or something. She's telling them just try to put them on the board. I think that's what I heard. Bag spinner, we're going live. I'm glad to know that wasn't live. Because, boy, I thought it was for a second. I saw Mr. Sang pull that scoreboard up. And I said, oh, boy. Mr. Sang on the right. McFarland on the left. Now I'm gonna be real frank with y'all. Jamie don't look like he can hit some shots, but Jamie can hit some shots now.
You're great.
And he can miss some shots. I forgot to mention that part. As Hang and Hardy are winning this one 3-0 over McFarland and Little Joe. Hardy having a hard time here. Front of the board, finds the floor with his first bag. Joe is able to put his in the hole. Looks like Little Joe done got serious on Hardy. 10 on 5. It's going to be 5 for McFarland and Little Joe as they take the lead 5-3. Little Joe seems to be hyping up McFarland here. Jamie Reniger kicks his kid off the live stream. Dealing with kids right now. Parenting never stops. Right back to cornhole we go. Jamie on the left, Mrs. Haynes on the right. All right, you gotta take the flip flops off. I walked by her earlier. She didn't have any flip flops on or any shoes on. I said, "Where'd your shoes go?" And she said, "I left them at home. I got flip flops today, but I took them off because they throw my balance off." So I was surprised to see them. She's got them on right now. McFarland and Little Joe winning this one 10-3 now. Hardy's still having a hard time with his first bag. 2 rounds in a row for him. But he straightens it up pretty quickly and is able to find a hole with his second and third bag. Good job, Hardy. Little Joe off the back. Celebration too early. Started celebrating too early. That bag skipped the hole and went out the back. McFarland and Little Joe now winning 11-3. Not using score magic, so we will not have any PPRs this game. Tried to grab it, but it's stuck on the side of the hole there. This is Hang and Hardy. Pick up 2 points there, closing the gap now. Only a 6-point lead for McFarland and Little Joe. As they are winning 11-5 now over Mrs. Hang and Hardy. Hardy on the left, Little Joe on the right. Seems like Hardy's breaking tradition as he was able to get his first bag in the hole there. That one had a toilet bowl spin to it while it was going in. Hardy with a little cleanup bag. Okay, these gentlemen starting to heat up over here. Okay. Let's not give him any compliments yet. Early compliments can, you know. Gotta hold off on the compliments for a second. Let them do it a few rounds in a row. Then we'll throw out some compliments to him. McFarland and Little Joe winning this one 11-7. I say that because a couple of the people walking by talking about that's what I'm talking about, Hardy. And it's like, hold on a second. Let's see if Hardy's able to stick with it after this round. Or a bagger for McFarland as they're going to pick up 2 points here and make it a 13-7 lead. Hardy on the left. Let's see if he's able to keep the tradition alive, the new tradition we got. His first bag last round went in the hole. Let's see if he can do it here. We can still work with that. That's a good bag. It's all right. You got to let it go. Once you throw that bag, it's over with. Good bag. That's what I'm talking about. Mrs. Hain telling him, shoot it again. And he leaves it on the board. Good job. Mrs. Hain and Hardy are on a comeback tour here. McFarland and Little Joe now winning this one 13-10. They have cut this lead in half now. Good bag from Mrs. Hain, just to kind of crunch up in the hole beside Jamie's bag. Jamie knocks it in. AKA McFarland here. McFarland on the left side of your screen, stepping out towards the outer edge of the box. He's able to collect it and go in for 2 more points, as he is trying to keep this lead alive here. McFarland and Little Joe winning this one 15-10. Let's see if Hardy's hot streak keeps it going here. How many rounds can Hardy stay hot for? Little Joe taking his time to get himself together here. The man is like 8 foot tall, but has the stiffest throw I've ever seen in my life. Okay, maybe I'm being a little dramatic. Maybe I'm exaggerating, okay, but he's pretty stiff. And it works for some people. Who am I? Just commentate. McFarland, Little Joe winning this one 15-14 now, as Mrs. Hain and Hardy continue their comeback tour here. They went from a 6-point deficit to now only trailing by a penny. Good collect bag from Mr. McFarland there. Oh, that's tough. Jamie could go in for 7 and end it right here. Just like that. What a game ender. Things change so fast around here, you don't even know it. Opportunity opened up and McFarland took it to finish this game. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Shout out to everybody that came out to the benefit tournament today. As we are having a benefit tournament for one of our very own, Mr. Lee Hagwood. Benefit tournament, you ask? What is it for? That's a great question. I appreciate you asking. And it is for prostate cancer awareness and research. As Mr. Lee Hagwood would like people to know that 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. The easiest way to treat it is to catch it early, so make sure you do get screening. As we heard from Mr. and Mrs. Hagwood in our last stream. If you missed it, we'll probably clip it up a little later. As we got our next teams up here on court number 1, we got Sergeant JP and Buddy B versus Mrs. Hain and Hardy. Trying to figure out where we are in the bracket. There we go. Game number 36 on court number 1. Buddy B, Sergeant P versus Mrs. Hank and Hardy down in the lower bracket. That means it's win or go home time, or play sit and go, or pool, or just hang out. Don't necessarily have to go home, but you will be eliminated out of the tournament. You do not continue the winning streak here. Let's see if I can get this thing to zoom out some. Good luck. Got a bag spin and high fives, and we go live. Sergeant JP's first bag hugs the top right side of the hole. As Hardy continues his streak of getting his first bag on the board here as we go into the next game. JP got another bag hugging the hole here. Top left and top right. Sergeant JP's third bag, fast side down, gets both of his first bags to fall. Fast side down for Hardy, and he's able to collect the bag and go in for a wash. And that's the way you start the game. As we got Mrs. Hang and Buddy B now. Mrs. Hang on the right side of your screen. Buddy B on the left side of your screen. Good bag from Mrs. Hang. Buddy B helped her out, and we're going to wash it out on this side of the court. So we got a little banner going on here on court number 1. A little fun back and forth. Starting JP on the right side of your screen, Hardy on the left side of your screen. First bag streak still continues. Now we got some points on the board here. Buddy B, Sergeant JP take a 5-point lead. Let's see if they can maintain it. Buddy's first bag is bottom left side of the hole there. He's going to try and turn that around if he can work that in. Get Mrs. Hang to help him out. Mrs. Hang has a clear line between them. Instead, she knocks in Buddy B's bag. Buddy B chases the bag and goes further left. Mrs. Hang goes in for 2. Now, we got a game on our hands. Buddy B, Sergeant JP winning this 5-2 now. Hardy on the left side of your screen. Let's see if the streak continues here. First bag is up and in, and the streak stays alive. It's going to take a miracle to beat who? Oh man. Yeah.
You know what? I got some elixir, bro. Took him up something.
Back-to-back bags on the floor for Hardy. First bag went in, but can't get frustrated. Can't get frustrated. You gotta smile and joke it off and move on, brother. Can't get frustrated. Buddy B and Sergeant JP winning this one 9-2 over Mrs. Hanging Hardy. My apologies. He was looking over here, so I figured I'd just keep mouthing it and keep saying it. And then he finally looked at me and smiled, and so we'll see if it worked or not. Buddy B's going to try and collect these bags. Yes, he does. As Buddy B's going to collect 2 more points here and stretch this lead 11-2.
Last year, but I'm gonna try to go again this year.
Let's see if it works.
Yeah. You gotta play different people. Like, you just, yeah.
Let it go.
When you play different people, you don't know how to play. You just play.
Hardy's second bag goes up and in as JP's second bag lays on the left side of the floor. Third bag lays on the top right part of the floor. Hardy finds the floor. They got bags all over the place in this round. Hardy finds the floor with his fourth bag. Is that a wash or what? Score remains the same, 11-2 after that round.
Trying too much.
First bag from Buddy B is on the floor, and this is the difference in cornhole players. You see Buddy B's first bag is on the floor, but it does not faze him. That is the difference between a seasoned cornhole player and somebody who is just learning, in my opinion, right? These seasoned guys know that once these bags are gone out your hand, it's done. The bag is gone. You can't get it back. You just got to move on, right? And we had a great conversation with Mr. Graham after the first live stream about that kind of stuff, and especially working with the youth and those kind of things. But that is a major difference between a seasoned cornhole player and somebody who's just learning or trying to figure it out. Is their ability to let go the previous throw. See, when you do stuff like that, throw your hand up, shake your head, that kind of body language sets a precedent, and not a very good one.
Give me a few points. I'll make it. I'll let you.
Hardy was able to finish strong, and Sergeant JP finishes with a bag on the floor. And it's hanging the misses hang in. Hardy winning this one 15-11 now. It is win or go home. One of these teams will move on. One of these teams will be eliminated.
Yeah, pretty good.
17-11. This is hanging. Hardy is starting to pull away here. Let's see if it builds some confidence for Hardy.
That's a crazy thing.
So Hardy's able to put his first bag in. Hardy knocks one off, goes off the back of the board, and JP goes off the back of the board with his last bat. Hardy walks down the court like it's game over. It is game over. All right. Hardy and misses hang on to win that one. Congratulations to them as they will move on through the lower bracket. Hopefully they stay alive. Unfortunately, Buddy B and Sergeant JP have been eliminated out of the blind draw. As now we got Hot Rod and Chain versus Wayne and Pat. Shout out to Triple D Apparel for hanging out with us today and setting up their merchandise right behind the live stream court. Raffled off a few things. I think they raffled off a couple sets of bags, one of them being the signed set of bags from Mr. Graham himself. So definitely had some awesome things going on today at Krave Cornhole, as we've been playing cornhole since 12 p.m. noon Eastern time. And we are currently done with the Bring Your Own Partner tournament. Now we are running it back with a blind draw. Shout out to everybody that stayed around and continue to play and give it another shot to see if they can walk away with a trophy. So we are gathered here today for one of our very own. This is a special benefit tournament for one of our special Mr. Lee Hagwood. I was trying to find one of the flyers he dropped off over here. As he's been dropping off a bunch of little flyers. He dropped off some Bible verses, and he also dropped off some statistics about prostate cancer, as we are gathered here for a benefit tournament for Prostate Cancer Awareness and Research. And Lee would like people to know that there are no symptoms and there are no warnings, but there is no excuse. Get screened, and early detection can save your life. 1 in 8 men will get prostate cancer within their lifetime. So make sure you take control of your own health and you talk to your doctor. Know your risk and get screened and protect your life. We are gathered here today for Prostate Cancer Awareness and Research. And it's Hot Rod Jane versus Wavy and Pat are now over here on the live stream court and are getting it down and back going.
Well, I got one.
All right, looks like we got a bag spin going. And Pat's going to get us started on the left there. Chang on the right. I'm glad I didn't say it yet, but these gentlemen can run bags. This is liable to be a very good game here because these gentlemen have a number of shots in their arsenal. But you want to talk about resiliency. Both of these players on that side of the court have resiliency. Frustration isn't even an emotion for them. It's Wavy and Pat take a 2-0 lead over Hot Rod and Chain. We got Wayne on the right, Hot Rod on the left.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Hurry up. I think I'm up there.
Hot Rod's bag comes up middle, right part of the board. As Wayne is able to capitalize on the miss. Wayne's going to chase that bag on the back left side of the hole. Fast side. Oh, unable to get it. Hot Rod finally helps him out and gets it to fall there. Wayne and Pat now have a 6-0 lead.
I don't know. They just talking.
It's Chain and Pat seem like they're going to go back to back trading bags. These gentlemen are just so methodical with their movements. The same thing every time. Bad cut from Pat keeps that glass bag on the board. And Chain matches. That is going to be a wash right there. Score remains 6-0. So we got Wayne and Hot Rod on this side of the court. Wayne is able to put his first bag up and in. Hot Rod finds the floor. Both gentlemen with a bag on the left side of the hole here. Make that 2 bags for Hot Rod. That's what happens every time I say something. It never fails. Wayne walked away with something there. They take an 11-0 lead now. Chain on the right, Pat on the left. It's all. He shakes it off and watch. He's going to collect that bag. Chain steps out outer edge of the throw box, the very edge of the throw box. Unable to collect that bag, flies off the left side of the board. So he walks that one off. Still over there smiling though. As Wayne and Pat winning this one 16-0 now. This is turned into a runaway game, huh? Good news is that one of these, this is the upper bracket, so neither one of these teams have taken a loss yet. So that is the good news for Hot Rod and Chain here. As it's not one side of the court, it's both sides. It's kind of something we talked about also with Mr. Jamie Graham. He's talking about body language can really affect the other player or your partner in the game. And I think we're kind of seeing that happen here on court number 1 right now. Hot Rod giving it his best out there, but Wayne and Pat are walking away with 18-0 over Hot Rod and Chain. First bag from Pat goes left. Chang is able to capitalize. Pat's able to get around Chang's bag, go in there. Let's see if Chang can clean this up here. He got it to turn a little bit. That's a good sign. Fast side down, Pat helped him out. Last chance for Chang to clean this up and grab some points. Yes, he does. Hot Rod and Chang are finally on the board here. Wavy and Pat winning this one 18-2. Don't call it a comeback. All right, maybe we could call it a comeback. Wow, Pat Sim throwing an 11 PPR. That's good. Wayne on the right side of your screen throwing a 10 PPR. Hot Rod on the left side of your screen throwing a 6.3 PPR. It's all right, man. Just got to let it go. Fortunately, this game is all but over with. $19-2. That means we could get a PPR check in over here. Pat Sim on the left side of your screen is going 11 PPR. It might change after that bag. Chang on the right side of your screen is throwing a 9.75 PPR. That was a tough first bag from Pat, but he's able to let it go, show some resiliency, and he's put the second and third bags in the hole. Will he be able to put this fourth one? Yes, he does. Way to show resiliency and then put the other three bags in, even though you missed with the first. And that is going to be a wash right there, as the score remains 19-2. Wavy and Pat winning this one over Hot Rod and Chang. Hot Rod is going to have to take a deep breath here, let it go, and play like it's a new game, and see if they can make a comeback. Wayne's first bag is left, getting Hot Rod a break. It's all right, man. You got to let it go and work with what you got. Try to shoot that bag and get it to come back. That's a good bag. Blocked up the hole there. Fast side down. Now you got that bag to kind of bend a little bit. Right there on the back of the hole. And it moved that time. So you're working it. Hot Rod can get it. Wayne goes in with all but one bag. Hot Rod is able to get that last bag to finally work back and fall in to pick up 2 points here. And now it's 19-4. Wavy and Pat are winning this one. That is what happens when you just stick to it and relentlessly work. He was finally able to get it to fall. Chang misses right with his first bag. That's going to be out of play and across the board from him, as Pat's able to capitalize. Pat lays up a block bag there. Chang steps out, outer edge of the throw box, tossing the bag back and forth in his hand. He's got slow side down. Pins up against Pat's bag. Pat knocks both of them in and stays on the board, out of play now. Both gentlemen now have a bag on the board, out of play. Chang smiling, giving a thumbs up. He's ready to go. Pat's bag hangs on the side of the hole. That's going to give Hot Rod and Chang 2 more points. And they are making a comeback here as Wavy and Pat are winning this one 19-6. 2 points here, 2 points there. Next thing you know, you'll be right back in this thing. Hot Rod's first bag, bottom left side of the board, more in Wayne's lane. He's able to work it up. He's got bags all in Wayne's lane. It's all right. Just keep. There you go. One bag off. Wayne. Oh, there it is. Hot Rod throwing his fourth bag off the back of the board, and Wayne is able to put that one on. That is going to be game right there. Is Wayne and Pat win that one 21-6 over Hot Rod and Chang. Good news is that's only Hot Rod and Chang's first loss of this tournament, so they are still in it. As they started to pick up momentum there towards the end of the game, man, I was rooting for them. I would have loved to see that comeback happen. As we await here for the next game on court number 1, let's look into the bracket and see what's happening. First and foremost, and most importantly, we do got to pay some bills around here. We appreciate Concord Eye Center, Sonny Bryant, OD. You can visit them at 2351 Concord Lake Road in Northeast in Concord, North Carolina. You can visit them at www.concordeyecent.com. Or you could give them a call at 704-788-1170. We appreciate Concord Eye Center for sponsoring our special benefit tournament for Prostate Cancer Awareness and Research. With that out the way, let's go ahead and look into the bracket and see what's happening right now. As McFarland and Little Joe are 2 points away from giving Keith and T Nasty their first loss to this tournament. Number 1 worst player in, oh man, Justin Presley and Kevin Burris. That's a team right there. That's a team to look out for. Wait, where are they at? They're in the lower bracket? How, Sway? How are they in the lower bracket? Who they play? All right, man. Y'all started to pick up momentum there at the end, though. Nah, man, you can't have that kind of attitude, bro. I'm not gonna let you. Nah, you guys gave it the best you got, man. You can't have that kind of attitude. You could have came back. You started two-piecing them there at the end. It was like what, 17-18-0, then it was like 19-6. Man, y'all could have done it, man. Y'all all right. Yeah. I mean, it's Pat and Wayne, man. That's what I'm saying. It's Pat and Wayne.
Nowhere near, exactly.
Y'all just keep trying, man.
They
Yeah.
been there and done that. It came back.
You came back to hang out with us and teach us, right?
You just, wow, it's good.
And Wayne might as well be a pro.
I mean, you got 2 pros.
I've been watching Wayne just about all day. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's been over here on live stream a lot today. Looking over there to see what was happening. As we got McFarland and Little Joe versus Wayne and Pat Sim. Oh, this is going to be a fun game right here. Little Joe likes to come over here real animated, so we'll see. I just heard him screaming a second ago, or hooting and hollering. I don't want to say screaming. He was hooting and hollering a second ago. That's what made me look up over the monitors to see what was happening. And now they're getting ready to work their way over here to court number 1. McFarland is super animated too. You probably got 2 of the most animated players on the same team playing together. Little Joe and McFarland. Super animated people. So this ought to be fun to watch. McFarland seems to be a little chill today, even though I see him over there joking and laughing like he doesn't have to come over here and play on court number one. I see Little Joe over there talking to Mr. Josh Klutz like he ain't got to play on court number one. His wife wants something from him. All right, man. After you reload, I need you on court number one with your partner, please. I need you to, I need you to take care of that and come back to court number one, please.
Of course. Yes,
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Hey, if it wasn't for the best, I wouldn't do it.
I appreciate you. Don't ask me, Mona. Don't look over here. I ain't in it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I run the live stream.
Tired, man. I'm tired.
Come on, Vince. You can't be tired yet, man. Oh, where is McFarland at? We lost McFarland. Oh, man. Oh, I should have. Gotta go find McFarland there. Dang, I should have got his attention while he was over here. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go find McFarland. Oh, I see him. He's handling daddy duties. Handling daddy duties. Hey, don't forget about your partner now. Right there. Huh? All right, now we are almost done hunting down the players here. Almost done. You still in advance? Yeah, that's first loss. While we got time, might as well go ahead and pay some bills. We appreciate Parker's Crane, a family-owned and operated business and has been since its inception in the 1960s. You give Parker Crane a call at 704-788-2614. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We appreciate everyone that shared and liked the live. As you know, it helps the algorithm, it helps us out tremendously. Don't be afraid to leave a comment as you see players, friends, or families come across the live stream court that you want to root on, or you see something happen, just drop it in the chat. As I'm always clicking through the 4 or 5 chats that we do have open. Here we go. Big Joe's on court number one and Big Farland down there. Oh boy, this ought to be a fun game. Wayne and Pat Sims versus Little Joe and McFarland. Wayne on the top right, McFarland on the top left. Little Big Joe on the bottom right, Pat Sim on the bottom left. We'd like to shout out Carolina Printing Company. It's a company that's been in service since 1923 for over a century. We appreciate them and their support with the banners today. And I see people that have continuously hit the polls and have knocked the cameras around and all the fun stuff. So come on. Let me change screens real quick so I can fix this. Try to fix this camera a little bit. It's not perfect, but it'll do for now. It'll do for now. It's Wayne and Pat Sinham are off to a quick 5-0 lead here. Little Joe on the right, Pat Sinham on the left. Good bag from Little Joe as he's able to get past Pat Sinham's bag, takes it in with him. Little Joe gives up 4 points there. Now it's a 9-0 lead over McFarland and Little Joe. You got McFarland and Little Joe talking back and forth at each other across the court here. I don't know how much Little Joe's hearing because he does have headphones in. McFarland misses left there. Little Joe offering words of encouragement. Looks like the words of encouragement worked out. Wayne gives it back to him finally. Now Wayne steps out outer edge of the throw box. Looks like he's going to go after this bag on the left side of the hole. Fast side down. Oh, unable to pick it up. And McFarland goes in for the wash. Score remains 9-0. McFarland and Little Joe trying to figure out a way to work their way back into this one. You out of here, my guy?
Good see you, man.
Yeah, much love, bro. You be safe. Good first bag from Little Joe as it is up and in. Little Joe misses right. Pat Sim puts a block bag under the hole. Off the back of the board for Little Joe. Pat Sim with a good fourth bag cleanup there. Off the back of the board again for Little Joe. Strong arm in the bags off the back of the board there. Make that a 17-0 lead now. One more person for the sitting goes what is needed. Wayne on the right, McFarland on the left here. McFarland leaving a block bag dead center of the board. Little left, little high. Y'all get my drift. Fast side down, tried to push it. Bounces off the block bag and goes top left for McFarland. McFarland still able to walk away with 2 points there, finally getting them on the board as Wayne and Pat are winning this one 17-2. Real reminiscent of the last game we were having here. It was, 19 before they were able to get their first 2 points on the board. Now it's 17-2. McFarland and Little Joe finally get their first 2 points on the board here. Pat Sims misses bottom right. He'll be able to get that. You saw that back curve when it left his hand. When it left Little Joe's hand there. Let's see if he does it again. That back flew pretty straight that time. Off the back of the board for Pat. Opportunity for Little Joe to clean up this block bag. Fast side down, and he is able to get it. Gives McFarland a little point there. Like, come on, baby. Just like that, they're going to pick up another point there. make it a 17-3 lead. Wayne and Pat Sims are winning this one over McFarland and Little Joe, as they are trying to fight their way back into this one, 7 rounds into it. McFarland on the left, first bag is able to go in. Wayne is able to match it. McFarland's bag bounces off the side of the board. It goes off right. Black bag from Jamie, middle of the board. Wayne shoots an airmail, goes right over it. Fast side down, going to push it. He's able to knock it in and barely stays on the top of the board. Wayne leaves this last bag on the board there as well. 10-7, that's 3 points. That's going to put Wayne and Pat on 20. And this is final call for McFarland and Little Joe to get it together. This will be their first loss of the tournament. Little Joe has a bag off the back of the board there.
Oh, timeout.
Hey, it's a good timeout.
We're going to take a timeout, I reckon. Right now, Wayne and them have 2 points. Well, the only 2 bags on the board there are Wayne's bags. Little Joe has 2 bags on the floor. Pat has 1 bag on the floor. Nice airmail. That's a wash, and that's a penny for Little Joe and McFarland. How did they pull that one off? That was a well-taken time out there. Strategy. I like it. Well-placed timeout. Little Joe was ready to throw the game away. McFarland went down there, said a couple words to him, and he walked away with a penny. That is awesome. Both gentlemen's first bag is up and in for Wayne and McFarland. Wayne and Pat winning this one 20-4 over McFarland and Little Joe. McFarland and Little Joe trying to hang in there. This is the 4th bag for McFarland. What does he do here? No, he's going to go in on the side, unable to. Pat can shoot it. They're trying to put the pressure on him. Knocks one in, and he's able to secure the win. Wayne and Pat win this one 21-4 over McFarland and Little Joe. That is McFarland and Little Joe's first loss, so they are still in the tournament. As we wait for the next game here on court number 1, we appreciate Elite Carpet Cleaning Incorporated, residential and commercial. You give Lee Dunning a call for an estimate at 704-517-7295. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, watching this special benefit tournament for Prostate Cancer Awareness and Research, taking place right here at Krave, Cornhole, 120 Church Street, Northeast in Concord, North Carolina. I'd like to shout out all the volunteers and everybody behind the scenes that's been able to make this work. Sponsors, 2 volunteers, people taking out the trash and keeping the venue clean all day. We appreciate everybody's help and everybody who showed up to play today. It's been a terrific turnout.
That's why, Hagwood,
I've had an awesome time here today, and I've seen nothing but a bunch of smiles. We got the trash cam going here. As we got the next person taking out the trash here, let's catch it. Oh, get my mouse working. Boom. There we go. Miss Leanne taking out the trash. We appreciate you, Miss Leanne. All your hard work from doing the raffles to taking out the trash. Shout out to Miss Leanne. Looks like Mr. Jamie going over there to help her out. There we go. Check out this side of the venue without my blue Ethernet cord hanging in the way. Starting to wind down here. We appreciate Angie's press for watching residential and commercials. Please give Rodney a call or text. My apologies. Give him a call or text at 980-322-1143. We got our next game up here on court number 1. We got one of the teams that I was talking about. We got Kevin Burris and Justin Presley versus Vince and Kelly Marie. This ought to be a fun game right here as they are making their way over here to court number 1 right now. Oh, you're up on court number 1. I was just talking about, I was like, Vince and Kelly Marie, and I was like, well, I got to find Vince. And I was like, oh, Vince is right here beside me like he always is. And we got our next person on trash duty over here. Check that out. Here's your opportunity, Mr. Rodney, if you're watching in the chat. Let's see. I'm waiting for it to happen. Let's see. There goes Mr. Cook over there. Next one, taking out the trash. We appreciate you, Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook taking out the trash. Thank you, Mr. Cook, for doing that.
I mean, I talk to myself, man. So you're running.
All right, we got Kelly Marie on the top right part of your screen. Justin Presley on the top left part of your screen. Kevin Burris on the bottom right, and Mr. Vince on the bottom left. Let's see. All right, here we go. Getting ready to go live. Oh, it's with Michael Henson that posted that in the Krave Cornhole chat. I thought it was Mr. Cook. Good bag from Mr. Beaver over there, able to pick up 4 points. Kevin Bird's on the right, Vince on the left, able to capitalize, walk away with 2 points there. He's now #1 player in Beaver, winning this one 4-2 over Vince and Kelly Marie. Justin tried to get around it, but was unable to. You still in it? Vince and Kelly Marie winning this one 7-4 now. That's Vince's little way of showing frustration, tossing his bag in the air like that. Kevin came right back and got us 4 points back. And now the lead changed once again as Kevin and Justin are winning this one 18-7 over Vince and Kelly Marie. Got 10 games left.
Oh shit, 8 o'clock. I'll be home with kids.
And this is a win or go home for both of these teams here, which is very surprising. Both of these teams are really good. But unfortunately, it's that part of the bracket where you gotta win to stay alive. Any more losses and you get sent to the sit-and goes. Another lead changes. Vince and Kelly are winning this one 9-8. That bag finds the floor for Vince, and you heard him when he growled at it. Kevin telling his partner to pick me up. Score is tied up at 9 points apiece here. Justin Presley on the right bag, going right side of the board to the floor. Kelly Marie is able to capitalize. Followed the leader with their second bags. Justin finally gives it back, putting the bag on the floor as well. Unsure what the score is that round. Kelly Marie and Vince pick up 2 points. They are winning this one 11-9 now. As we got a back and forth game happening in the lower bracket. Kevin on the right side of your screen tried to pick up that bag, got it to turn a little bit. Vince gets in around it. Last opportunity for Kevin to clean this up. Will he get it? Fast side down. Knocks it in, stays on the board. Vince and Kelly Marie are going to walk away with 2 more points there. My apologies. Eating worse bait. I read their Scoholio names on accident sometimes. Kevin and Justin got a point there. Vince and Kelly Marie winning this one 11-10. Kelly Marie with a bag off the back of the board, gives his bag a little toss in the air out of frustration after that one. $13-11 now. Justin and Kevin have finally got a little lead change, got their lead back, winning this one 13-11 over Vince and Kelly Marie. It's been a back and forth game so far. Will the second half be that way? Or will one of these teams run away with it? Looks like Kevin's going to chase that bag here and changes his mind, step back in towards the inner part of the throw box. Able to get around Vince's bag and go in. Vince, 3 bags on the board, 10 on 6. It's going to be 4 points for Kevin and Justin. My apologies. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Right button. Now Kevin and Justin have a 17-11 lead over Vince and Kelly Marie. This is win or go home, and it's coming down to the wire as Kelly Marie puts a bag on the floor. It's not looking good. Justin is able to return the favor and put a bag on the floor as well. We've seen it happen a couple of rounds this game.
Gotta be in. Gotta be.
18, 19, 20. Kevin and Justin 1 point away from moving on and sealing Vince and Kelly Marie's fate in tonight's Bring Your Own or Blind Draw tournament. Vince sits on the back side of the board. Kevin goes in. Vince got to find a way. No way possible, and that is game right there. As Kevin and Justin win that one. Ran away with it in the second half of the game there. Good sportsmanship. High fives, daps, and hugs. As Kevin and Justin stay up to face Mickey Cook and Noah.
You got a port over
I
there?
don't. But hey, if there's a charger over there, I'll plug in. If there's a tablet charger.
Yeah, but.
All right, we are still waiting for Mickey Cook and Noah to go on court number 1.
Hey, I'm not saying, but I see you.
I said it as he was walking by me. That's why I was saying it. We are getting the top bracket settled right now on court number 4. The King Seat game is happening. I don't know why we don't put King Seat games on the live stream. My apologies. You can feel, if you'd like to, you can leave your complaints in the chat. If you'd like to see King Seat games, you know, I like to see them personally, and I know people at home like to see them. But a little update, court number 4, Wayne and Pat Sims are winning that one 16-7 over Matt and Big Gun for the Kings League game. Hey, good seeing you, Vince, brother. You take care of yourself, man. I appreciate you, my man. You be safe now. You be safe now. All right, Miss Mona, you stay safe now. Have a good night. There we go. We got Mickey Cook on the top left. Kevin Burris on the top right. Justin Presley on the bottom left. And Noah on the bottom right. Down the back, and we got the back portion going here, so not too much longer before we get this game going. KC game update. Still the same there. Wayne and Pat winning 18-7 over Matt and Big Gun on court number 4. Matt and Big Gun. All right, we got a back spinner. We are getting ready to go live down here with Kevin Burris and Mickey Cook. Kevin on the right, Mickey on the left. Got a little clog up here in the hole. Now we are going to take a timeout to go look at it. That is what it looks like so far. Kevin's 3 bags on the top part of the hole. Mickey Cook's bag right there on the bottom center. Justin talking to him about it. You can see on the bottom part of your screen there, they're walking over to take a really good look at the board. Now we're starting to depart, walk our way back to our respective sides of the court. Have a good night.
You too. Be careful.
I appreciate your hard work. And now Kevin's getting ready to take a shot at it on the outside of the throw box, or outer edge of the throw box. Up. What a shot that was. I don't even know what to think about it still. The bag went in, and they pulled everything in, but everything is still around the hole. Mr. Cook gave the bag up, and the bag still fell way afterwards. Mr. Cook just slid his bag across the board there. Nah, bro, everything fell. I don't know if Justin kicked the board there or did something. I might have not have seen it as I was watching Mr. Cook. When I looked back, I just saw everything had fallen. Headlight Man and Noah have a 1-point lead over Justin and Kevin.
Finish up. You're good.
Hey. Mr. Cook with one bag on the right side of the board here. Kevin goes in with all 4 bags. Mr. Cook, oh, my bad. Kevin went in with 3 bags. 4 bags for Kevin. I didn't want to jinx him, that's why I took it back. Headlight Man and Noah now winning this one 3-2 over Kevin and Justin.
Bag, go place.
Good bag from Noah. Noah's another one of the kids that if he sticks with cornhole, he'll be pretty decent. More than pretty decent, but Justin goes in with his last bag. Noah still leaves one on the board there. As Kevin and Justin are winning this one 4-3 over the Headlight Man and Noah. Kevin's first bag left side of the hole out of play. It's just a little too far up on the board to play.
Is it gonna fall? No, I'm just gonna side.
He's asking if that bag, Mr. Cook's bag, is going to fall back if he hits the board. Ten on 8. Mr. Cook picks up 2 more points there. Now we got another lead change. The Headlight Man and Noah winning this one 5-4 now. Good bag from Noah. Let's see if Justin is able to get this bag on the back of the hole to fall. Yes, he does. Justin with a black bag. Noah pushes through but goes a little too far. Rest on the back of the board. Justin sinks his 4th bag and is able to walk away with 2 points, changing the lead again, making it 6-5. Justin and Kevin are winning this one. Round number 7. Kevin lays the first bag, black bag, underneath the hole. Mr. Cook replaces it. Mr. Cook knocks in Kevin's bag and stays on the top left part of the board, very far left. Kevin goes in with his 4th bag. Mr. Cook goes on the back of the board to his 4th bag. Kevin will pick up 4 points there, making it a 10-5 lead over Headlight Man and Noah. Is this where Justin and Kevin start running away with this game, or will Noah and the Headlight Man be able to make another lead change here? As 5 points is the biggest deficit we've seen so far in this game. Doesn't seem like it's affected Noah at all. Justin has one bag out of play on the very top left part of the board. Noah quick fires 4-bagger and he's going to pick up 2 points there, making it a 10-7 lead now. Only a 3-point deficit. So we are in round number 9. Mr. Cook with one bag out of the play. Kevin left his block bag there. Mickey runs into it. Both guys get caught in a hole. Kevin cleans it up. And he's going to walk away with 2 more points, stretching it back to a 5-point lead here over the Headlight Man and Noah. Noah on the right, Justin on the left. Justin's first bag is a block bag underneath the hole here. Noah lays up behind it. And Justin's going to take a timeout here. Looks like a well-taken timeout. As he comes down here to talk to Kevin. Can't really see it. You out here, bro? Yeah. All right, I'll see you later. I guess he didn't hear me. It's all right. And here we go. We'll see what happens after that timeout. Both players with a bag on the board here. We'll see if Justin tries to go after it. Slick side right there up against that bottom left corner of the bag. Kevin's going to try and get him to pull it in here. He almost got it. Almost got it. Noah with a decision here. Mr. Cook and Noah talking back and forth. Noah pushes through everything in. That's going to be 2 more points for Kevin and Justin as they stretch this lead now to the biggest lead we've seen so far. A 7-point lead, 14-7. Justin and Kevin are winning.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Sixteen to 7 now. Comeback is looking light. Justin's got a bag on the bottom part of the board here. Noah is capitalizing. Off the back of the board for Noah, and Justin and Kevin are going to pick up a point there, I believe. No, 2 points for Headlight Man and Noah. My apologies. I walked away to take a picture. Had to go take a picture with the man that we're all here for, Mr. Hagwood, before he hits the door. As it looks like everybody's taking their opportunity to get a photo op here. Well, try to get a little glimpse of it after this. And right here.
Frank.
You out of here, brother?
Yes, sir.
Good seeing you, Spanky,
Yeah,
man. I
man.
appreciate
Have a great
you.
night.
Yes, sir. You too. There's Mr. Lee Hagwood over there. Everybody's photo opportunities. Shout out to Dawson for taking everybody's photo. And that is going to be the game right there. Is Justin and Kevin win that one, eliminating the Headlight Man and Noah out of the blind draw tournament. Now we got McFarland and Little Joe versus Justin and Kevin right here on court number 1. We got Justin and Kevin still here talking about strategy. We wait for McFarland. I'm probably going to have to go get these guys, so I'm not going to let McFarland standing right behind me, not paying no attention. I'll be right back.
Hey, my guy.
Dirty ass fingers, please.
Hi, man. You got to take your shots.
I'm a girl pig. Chris?
All right, here we go. Now we are getting ready to go live down here with Kevin and McFarland. This ought to be a pretty fun game going down and back. Probably be a good back and forth game here. McFarland able to get that bag to fall, but flies off the back of the board. Kevin going down with slick side. I heard his teammate tell him that, but little Joe telling McFarland to board it for a wash. McFarland tried to get greedy, but it stays on the board.
My fault.
Both gentlemen throwing their first bags off the board here. The second bag stay on. Kevin and Justin are going to pick up the first 2 points of this game, making it a 2-0 lead over McFarland and Little Joe. This is win or go home for both of these teams right here. It is that time of night. As we are winding down this second tournament here. We've been going since 12 p.m. We started out at noon running the Bring Your Own Partner tournament. And we ran some raffles, and we ran an airmail. And after that airmail, we ran the tournament right back. But instead, this time, it's a blind draw. We are winding it down there right now. Wayne and Pat Sim are in the king seat, awaiting to see who's going to try and double dip them. We still got 3 more games to play before we get to the semifinals, or 2 more games. Speaking of 2, we're all tied up at 2 points apiece here. Little Joe on the right, Justin Presley on the left. Stood it right in the middle. That's what Kevin is telling his partner. Let's see if Justin is able to do that. Fast side down, pushes up against Little Joe's bag and goes in. Little Joe, 3 bags, top right side of the board. Justin said, "You want me to end one?" Kevin said, "No, I'd like for you to clean it up." Justin responds with, "I don't know how to push a bag." It is what it is. Kevin and Justin winning this one 6-2 over McFarland and Little Joe. Kevin on the right, McFarland on the left. And these campers are out of whack, but we're going to make it work. Kevin tried to grab that bag that time, was unable to. Let's see if he's able to grab it now. No, this last bag sticks to the side of the hole, and now McFarland has an opportunity. He's unable to take it. Instead, he washes it out. The score remains the same, 6-2.
Justin, I didn't have to. It kept moving. I didn't have to.
Justin is able to block the hole there with his third bag. Let's see what Little Joe does. Good bag from Little Joe. Kevin and Justin have a 6-point lead, winning this one 8-2 over McFarland and Little Joe here around number 7. 6 points isn't a very big lead. Will McFarland and Little Joe be able to bring it back? Or is this another runaway game situation? Good shot from Kevin. As he's able to get in between McFarland's bags and go in. Kevin goes in with his last bag. McFarland finds the floor with his last bag. What is that, 12 on 3? Is that 9? Wow. Kevin and Justin now winning this one 17-2 over McFarland and Little Joe. And it's not looking good. A 15-point lead. We've seen some big deficits, but we've seen a lot of comebacks. But 15 points is a lot. We're going to have to start locking in if we're Little Joe and McFarland. Even if it's 1 point, 2 points at a time, we're going to have to start taking control. Party. 1 second, I get somebody's hand off of the camera equipment.
Who I got?
You guys should be right back up on court number 1 here in a second.
That was dirty, wasn't it? That was dirty, wasn't it?
That is going to be it for Little Joe and McFarland tonight, as they just got eliminated out of tonight's tournament. Right now, we are waiting for the game on court number 2 to finish up. We got Keith and T Nasty versus Almost Good and Rodson. That is taking place over there on court number 2. So we're just going to point that camera over that way. There it is. Big gun sitting right there in the king seat. As he awaits for one of these teams from the lower bracket to make their way back to the championship. You can't really see all the boards, but the farthest board over there that's putting in the score, that is where this game is taking place. You can see Tristan right there and Ryson. Tristan's first bag looks like it's on the board. Ryson goes in. The score of that game is 12-2, almost good, and Ryson are winning that one over Keith and T Nasty. Wait on that game over there before we get another game on court number 1. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And we appreciate Roll Tree Service, pruning, trimming, tree removal, and dead limbing. Free estimates, give them a call at 704-688-5278.
Game will be 5th place. Next game gonna be like 5th place.
Second, third, fourth.
We're about to play 4. And I gotta get a red
Looks like we're still awaiting that game on court number 2. Keith A&T Nasty, almost good, and Rising. Almost good, and Rising are winning that one 20-7 over Keith A&T Nasty. And we'll be having the next game here on court number 1 as soon as that game finishes over there. All right, here we go. We got Almost Good and Bryson getting ready to face off against Kevin and Justin here on court number 1. Top right part of your screen, we got Kevin. Top left part, we got Bryson. Bottom right, we got Almost Good. And on the bottom left, we got Justin. They are getting the down and back started here.
Justin, this one's for you. Never mind.
Kevin dedicated that one to Justin and then took it right back. Like we're getting ready to go live over here, I reckon. Kevin got the scoreboard up. And almost got what he was looking for. You out of here, Dane?
Yes, sir.
Good seeing you, brother. I appreciate you. Yes, sir, you too. Be safe on your way home. Dang. That was still down and back. All right. I saw the scoreboard up. I said I might as well change the screen just in case. We got Ryson on the left, Kevin on the right, and this is live now. 10 on 8. Somebody picked up 2. Almost good on Rising or winning this one 2-0 over Kevin and Justin. Almost good, aka Martin on the right side of your screen. Justin Presley on the left side of your screen, rocking the Bag for Life t-shirt. One of our wonderful sponsors tonight for our Prostate Awareness, Cancer Awareness and Research Benefit Tournament. Cornhole tournaments for a cause.
Guys, come on.
Almost good on Rising have a 6-0 lead. This is that time of night where you have to win or you're going to go home. Almost Rising on the left. Kevin on the right. Both first bags are up and in.
You can do it. Look like you're struggling over.
Huh?
Look like you're struggling over.
Yeah, man. Yeah, been a long day. I've been talking for 9 hours now. Kevin and Justin are finally on the board here with a penny. They're trying to cut this deficit down some. They are now down by 5 points. A comeback might be in the works here. Kevin and Justin looks like they're going to walk away with 2 more points as they are slowly closing this gap. 6-3 is the score now. Almost good and Rising are winning this one. Round number 5 here. Kevin's first bag is up and in. Rising's bag is to the left side of the hole there. He's got some work to do now to see if he can pull that back. Rising leaving 2 bags on the board there. Now we got a lead change. Kevin and Justin are now winning this one 7-6 over Almost Good and Rising. They went from being down by 6 to being up by a penny. In a blink of an eye, just like that. First bags from both gentlemen is up and in. Justin leaves a black bag underneath the hole. Almost Good pushes through it from the outer edge of the throw box. Almost Good returns back to the outer edge of the throw box with his 3rd bag and is able to go around Justin's bag. Justin asking Kevin if you want me to cut it. Kevin looking at it. Set it right there. All right. Fat side down for Justin. Let's see if he can hit where Kevin said. He did. It just didn't end up doing what he wanted it to do. Justin leaves 2 bags on the board. Almost Good since one off the bat. score is all tied up at 7 points apiece here in round number 7. Rising on the left. Kevin steps out mid-point of the throw box. Is able to push through and take both bags in. Looks like we are starting to run bags here. Every time, it never fails. Commentators jinx. Kevin's third bag sits on the left side of the hole. Rising goes in, doesn't even worry about his bag on the board. See if Kevin can collect this bag here. Up, and he does. What a shot from Kevin to be able to collect that. Let's check that out. Look at this airmail drag from Kevin there. A little celebration there at the end as well. Shout out to Parker's Crane for sponsoring that replay. Kevin and Justin are winning this one 9-7 now.
Stay sticky on it if you want.
I heard him say something to his partner, but I'm unsure what Kevin just said to Justin there. It's almost good on the right side of your screen. Look like he's locked in here. He's not playing any games. Looks up, checks the board, steps out towards the outer edge of the throw box. He's able to get around both of Justin's bags on the board there. Justin throws his last bag off the side of the board. Almost good, steps out outer edge of the throw box. And he's able to get around it once again, giving them the lead right back. Almost good, and Ryson are winning this one 14-9 over Kevin and Justin. Excuse me, I almost read their Scorholio names again. Ryson pushes Kevin's bag in and replaces the block. Kevin gets around the block. Ryson cleans it up. Up to be safe. Four bagger for Ryson as he gives his little fist pump as he walks away. Four bagger for Kevin. The score remains the same, 14-9. Kevin giving his teammates some words of encouragement here, saying, hey man, it's just me and you. Let's just play one bag at a time. First bag from Almost Good goes in. Justin's first bag goes up and in after he had a tough last round. Let's see if he'll be able to get some of these points back and minimize the damage. Almost Good has one bag on the top right part of the board there. He sinks his last bag. Last bag goes off the board there for Justin. Unable to fully capitalize, but he did better that round. Almost Good and Ryson are winning this one 15-9. He only gave up a point that round. Kevin giving his teammates some words of encouragement, trying to keep his head up. You can see the frustration starting to build in Justin's face there, as he is not very happy with how he's been playing the last couple of rounds. Kevin lays up a block bag and Ryson's lane, but Ryson is able to get around it. Two bags on the board for Kevin. That is going to make it 19-9. It is now or never for Kevin and Justin, as it is win or go home for both of these teams. A 10-point deficit. Will they be able to make it up before Almost Good and Ryson are able to score 2 points? I've seen crazier things happen in the 33 years on this planet, so we'll stay tuned and watch. Because if it's any team that could do this, it will be Kevin and Justin. And it's not looking too promising here, as Almost Good is down to his last bag. If he puts this in, we're in trouble. Justin has to find a way to get that other bag, and he is not going to. And that is going to be game right there. Almost Good and Ryson are able to hold on and defeat Kevin and Justin into tonight's tournament. They will take 4th place, as Ryson and Almost Good are now up against Matt and Big Gun. Matt and Big Gun played for the... Yeah, I had to go get a glizzy. My bad. We got a glizzy while we're doing down the back. Hey man, you up? Can you see? You're welcome.
Hey, well, just some green M&M's. What?
All right, we are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. This is the start of the second semifinals of tonight. We got Almost Good and Rising versus Matt and Big Gun here on court number 1. Winner of this game moves on to the championship. The loser will take third place in the blind draw tournament. I keep wanting to say it's the bring your own partner tournament. It's not. We got Martin on the right. We got Matt on the left. Martin, aka Almost Good, on the right, representing his swag bag. Shout out to swag bags. One of his partners. Shout out to Martin's sponsors over here. Let me see. He's got CRG on his shirt. Shout out to another one of Martin's sponsors, O'Brien Home Loans. We appreciate them for sponsoring Martin. And we also appreciate Swag Bags Cornhole for sponsoring Martin. Let me see what else sponsors he's got on the back of his shirt when he turns around. Krave Cornhole on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. As Matt B and Big Gun winning this one 5-4 over Almost Good and Rising. It is the semifinals of the blind draw tournament. Let's see, I think that's all of his sponsors. I'm trying to see the back of his shirt. I think it is. Wow, what an airmail. Off the back of the board for Matt. Another airmail for Martin. All right, you ain't got to do nothing fancy here. I thought we was going to go 3 for 3. He still puts all 4 bags in a whole good pickup bag for Matt.
Someone's bitching is crazy.
Why do all the conversations happen right behind me? All the conversations. 7,000 square feet of venue.
Good.
7,000 square feet of venue, and every conversation happens behind me. I know all the drama and all the soap in everybody's life because they all talk behind me. And of course, I'm always aware of my surroundings. So even though I'm talking in and I'm listening to myself in the headphones, I'm still able to listen to people behind me and hear their conversations. Is Almost Good at Rising and winning this one 9-5 over Matt and Big Gun here in the semifinals. That means it's win or go home. No, Matt didn't like that bag when it left his hand. And that is going to be a wash on this side of the court. Score remains the same. Rising on the left side of your screen, the one and only Big Gun Travis Purser on the right side of your screen. Shout out to Travis's sponsor, AAR Cornhole. We appreciate you for sponsoring Travis. Oh, Big Gun leaves it on the board. He knew it. That's why he threw his hand up and boarded. Matt leaves a block. Almost good. Steps outer edge to throwback. Going to try and get around it. Pushes through it. Goes in behind it. Bryson on the left, Travis on the right. 11-5. Score remains the same here in round number 9. Both players with one bag left on the one bag on the board here. Bryson is able to pick his bag up. And Big Gun leaves another bag straight and on the board there that round. Giving up 2 more points. Almost good. And Bryson are winning this one 13-5. Matt leaves that bag bottom left side of the hole, giving Martin an opportunity to clean his bag up. No, it goes off the back of the board as he walks away in frustration. Matt is not able to get around it, picks up Martin's bag for him and goes in behind it. Score is 13-6 now as Matt and Big Gun are able to pick up a point there. Bryson is getting pumped up here. That is a 12-12 wash. Both players with one bag on the board here. Wow, what an airmail from Martin there. Almost got the drag. Wasn't quite enough. It was super close. He's right about that. Almost good. Horizon are winning this one 17-6 over Matt and Big Gun here in round number 13. Try to pull up PPRs here. Looks like a little too late for PPRs. It's almost good on Rising win this one 21-6. Nope. Shout out to Matt and Big Gun. Congratulations to them for winning third place in tonight's line draw tournament. Benefit Prostate Cancer Awareness Research Benefit Tournament. Shout out to them for taking third place. As now we got our championship game here on the way. We got Wayne and Pat versus Matt, Martin and Ryson. Ryson is getting pumped up there.
Son? Hey, I'm touching daddy today. I got him today.
There goes Wayne. Where is Pat? Where is Pat? We'll just go ahead and get this. So we can see little Jamie Reniger over there eating his glizzy with the pool stick in his hand. Oh. I just had a hot dog myself. I know they're good. Oh, he eating a hot dog from the top. Who does that? Oh, come on, don't wipe your mouth with the pool stick, Jamie. Oh, yeah, he enjoyed that last bite. Now we're going to have mustard and ketchup all over the pool stick? All right. I'm done watching Jamie eat his glizzy. I'm sorry. Here we go with the championship as we get the down the backs going right here. Jamie's still eating that hot dog, man. Martin walked down there to talk to his partner. We got our bag spin on this side of the court. Looks like Pat is going to get us started here. Pat looks like he's complaining about him spinning the bag on the floor. Martin already stepping out towards the outer edge of the throwback to try and get around this block bag, and he pushes it in and stays on the side of the board. Good thing Pat just followed him. Way to finish there from Martin. As we are getting this game started here, almost good and rising are going to have to double dip Wayne and Pat Sim in order to win the championship here. Will they be able to do so? Well, I'd say they're off to a good start. If they keep Wayne with one bag on the board there, it looks like. No, my bad. That is Rising with one bag on the board there. As we are all tied up at 2 points apiece here. Martin is really quick to move towards the outer edge of that throw box. Step out and hit a side shot. That's what Rising just told Martin before he decided to take a timeout here. That's what the board is looking like. Martin complaining about the people on the sidelines yelling at him. Should I say jokingly complaining, giving them grief. Wayne and Pat came into this in the king seat, but they are currently down by 4 points here in the first game of the championship. Bryson is super upset about that one, but Wayne followed and ended up leaving 2 bags on the board there. Rising is able to pick up 2 points, making it an 8-2 lead. Pour a bag of wash on that side of the court. Rising on the left. We got Wayne on the right. As it's all come down to this game right here. Almost good and Rising are having a double dip. Wayne and Pat Sim, and so far so good. They are off to a good start. That is going to be a 4-bag wash on this side of the court. Score is going to remain 8-2 still here in round number 7. Gentlemen are trading bag for bag here. Martin's second bag is bottom right side of the hole. Pat knocks it in and stays on the board. These gentlemen have been playing cornhole all day, or at least Pat has. Some starting to wonder if fatigue will set in pretty soon, but looks like he's still throwing strong. Fourth bag, block bag from Martin. Airmail offline for Pat, and off the back of the board it went. Nine-two is the score. Wayne misses left with his third bag there. Rising leaves his fourth bag on the board. Let's see if Wayne can get around it. No, he leaves his bag on the board, and that is going to be a couple more points there for Rising, as they have stretched this lead out to 9 points, winning this game 11-2 here, first game of the championship. If Almost Good and Rising win this game, they will force a game number 2. Just go in is what Pat asked, and the answer is yes. And that's exactly what Pat does. It's Almost Good and Rising are taking this 13-2. They're trying to run away with it. It's happening 1 or 2 points at a time. But that just lets me know that Wayne and Pat are still in it. As they're not giving up many points. A couple bags start falling their way, and this will be a completely different game. Wayne double clutched his throw there. 2 bags each on the board. Rising off the back of the board with his last bag. Let's see what Wayne does here. He wipes his hand off on the side of his pants. 4th bag in the air. And he takes in one of Rising's bags in with him. 9 on 7 is what I heard. 9 on 8. Martin. Almost Good and Rising winning this one 13-3. Now it's only a 10-point deficit. That is manageable, but they're going to have to start getting some points on the board, whether it's 1 or 2 points at a time. That's all that matters. Oh yeah, I do. 19-8. Almost good, and Rising are only 2 points away from forcing a game number 2. My apologies. I had to mute the mic for like 10 seconds, and then I forgot to unmute it. I was just sitting here talking. We've been going strong now for about 9.5 hours here. 19-12. Wayne and Pat Sim are trying to climb their way back in. Wayne on the right, Rising on the left. Both players, their first bags are up and in. Second bags are up and in. Third bag, block bag from Wayne. Rising pushes it in and stays on the board. Wayne with an opportunity to go in 4-bagger. Yes, count it. Rising to go in, only give up 2. Yes. Almost good. And Rising have now cut the lead back down to just 5. This is game number 1 of the championship. It is for all the cookies here for the blind draw. Martin steps out, outer edge of the throwback's going to try and get around this block bag. Does he do it? Yeah, almost. He hangs in the left bottom side of the hole. As Pat comes in and cleans everything up. Pat now misses right side of the hole. That bag is ungettable. It is out on its own, and it is going to be out of play as Pat finishes strong. Martin to go in here to finish the game. No, he leaves it on the board, and he cuts Pat Sim a break. Wow, could have finished out game number 1 right there, and that could come back to bite him later on if Pat and Wayne are able to still stay alive here. They are only 5 points down. They were 11 points down at one point, so they have cut this lead in more than half. As they have not given up. Wayne on the right, Rising on the left. Wayne going to try and go after this right here, and he's able to pick it up. Wow. Rising goes in, and they are able to finish the game right there. Almost good, and Rising come in, and they are able to take game number 1 of the championship over Wayne and Pat Sims. Now we have forced a game number 2. It is winner take all.
Fucked up.
Look, you hit that button. Hit scoreboard one.
I don't have my glasses. That's fine.
You hit the little scoreboard button on the top right corner. You hit scoreboard 1.
Switch.
And then switch. And then magic.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Cancel. Switch it back.
Switch it back.
There you go. Okay.
All right. There you go.
Format. There you go.
There you go, brother. All right. Looks like we are getting ready to go right back live here. Martin on the right, Pat Sims on the left. This is game number 2 of the blind draw tournament championship. And Martin's off to a great start as he throws his first bag off the back of the board. Pat Sim almost followed. Pat Sim turned his hat around. Now he is serious. Pat Sim is serial. Ooh, what an airmail drag from Martin. Check this out. Pat Sims back. And then Martin comes through with an airmail drag. Shout out to Parker's Crane for sponsoring our tournament. You give Parker's Crane a call at 704-788-2614. Wayne and Pat Simmer off to a strong start here as they have a 1-0 lead over Almost Good and Rising. Pat and Wayne are off to a 7-0 start over Almost Good and Rising. Doesn't seem like Wayne and Pat were too happy about game number 1. They're coming back game number 2 with revengeance. Almost Good and Rising now got 4 points on the board here. Yeah. This is for all the marbles, man. This is what we've been waiting for. Rising was on a high streak last game, but looking like he's starting to cool off here. He's not as excited. He's not jumping around. He's not talking trash. He's calmed down a lot now. Find your center again. That's what Martin keeps telling him. As Wayne and Pat Sims are winning this one 11-4. Martin and Rising have forced a game number 2, but will it be for nothing? As now they are the ones that have to make up a 7-point deficit. Will they be able to? That is the question we all have. Wayne and Pat winning this one 13-4. Give us some mid-game comments real quick. How you feeling out there?
Well, we got to pull our head out of places I can't say on here. So, we're gonna drink some more beer and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna try and pull this one out.
I heard that. Appreciate you stopping by on your refill. As Martin makes his way back to the court. Wayne and Pat Sim are winning this one 13-4. Game number 2 of the Blind Draw Championship for our Prostate Cancer Awareness and Research Benefit Tournament. That's a mouthful. Martin steps out outer edge of the throw box, going to try and get around Pat's bag. He's been very good at it, but is unsuccessful at that attempt. Right through it. That's what Bryson just told his partner there. Let's see if Martin does that. He is able to collect it and go in, leaving Pat's bags on the left side of the hole there. Martin to go in here for 4. No, we only going to get 2. Wayne and Pat Sim are winning this one 13-6 now. Bryson on the left, his first bag is up in the air, and it is on the top. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, that's me.
When I hit that,
Oh, yeah, because you've never, yeah. Off the backside of the board, Bryson went. Wayne steps out outer edge of the throw box, going to try and collect this bag. Fast side down, and he's able to get it, leaving Bryson's bag stuck there on the right side of the hole. Wayne and Pat Sim are now 3 points away from sealing the championship. Pat Sim's first bag, top side of the board there, out of play now. Martin will be able to work with that. Get it to go back in. Now Martin steps out, outer edge of the throw box. Fast side down. He takes in Pat Sim's bags in with him. Both players here with one bag on the board. Both Martin's bags off the left side there. Martin's going to have to grab this bag off the board and go in behind it to stay alive here. And that is going to be game right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost good and Rising have been eliminated and take second place, but Wayne and Pat Sim were able to hold on in game number 2 to win tonight's blind draw championship tournament. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and shout out to Pat Sim and Wayne for winning the second tournament of today. And looks like everybody has wound down and everything is starting to wind down here. We'd like to go through and thank all of our sponsors one more time, and we greatly appreciate them. We greatly appreciate Triple D Apparel, not only for sponsoring today's tournament and also sponsoring players that play, but we also appreciate them for showing up and setting up shop. Shout out setting up shop during your tournaments today and raffling off some sets of bags. We greatly appreciate Triple D Apparel for doing that. Make sure you give them a call at 252-286-1127. We appreciate Bags for Life for sponsoring tonight's tournament. As you saw earlier on the first broadcast, we had their boards down there on court number 1. They looked really good. We appreciate them for letting us use those boards and sponsoring the tournament. It's Cornhole Tournaments for a cause, because we are here tonight due to our special and dear friend, Mr. Lee Hagwood, supporting and spreading awareness about prostate cancer awareness and research, making sure that people get checked, because 1 to 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer at some point in their life. We appreciate Parker's Crane a family-owned and operated business that has been since its inception in the 1960s. You can reach them at 704-788-2614. Jason Overcash, Heating and AC Incorporated, residential and commercial HVAC services, all makes and all models. You can reach them for your next appointment at 980-621-0263. We appreciate Gary Gator Wiley for sponsoring tonight's tournament, honoring his fight and continuing his legacy. And we're going to get some closing remarks from our buddy Lee here. Mr. Lee, I've had a great time today. We're all here supporting a great cause and a great friend, you, and your journey here with prostate cancer and spreading awareness about the and research. So we definitely, appreciate you allowing us to have this tournament and honoring you and your journey here. But is there any other words that you have for our crew at home? Any words of encouragement, any advice, any statistics you'd like to share?
Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Love your neighbor, be good, and peace. I gotta go take a picture.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Lee.
Thank you.
I was just shutting it down. And we appreciate Elite Carpet Cleaning, residential and commercial. You contact Lee Dunning for your estimates at 704-517-7295. Thank you to Angie's Pressure Washing for showing up, playing tonight in tonight's tournament, and helping keep our venue clean. Shout out to Angie's Pressure Washing, washing residential and commercial fleets. Call or text Rodney at 980-322-1143. You can schedule your next eye appointment with Concord Eye Care Center. Miss Sonny Bryant, you can contact her at 704-788-1170. They are located at 2351 Concord Lake Road, Northeast in Concord, North Carolina. You can also visit our website at concordeyescent.com. We appreciate Smith Brothers Paving, residential, commercial, industrial, asphalt paving, asphalt repairs, and asphalt seed coating. Get your asphalt estimate today at 704-786-5859. We appreciate Capital City Cornhole for sponsoring tonight's tournament. Thank you to Royal Tree Service, pruning, trimming, tree removal, dead limbing, and free estimates. Give them a call for your estimate today at 704-688-5278. We appreciate Headlights R Us, buying and selling refurbishing headlights. You give Mr. Cook a call at 704-721-6401. We appreciate Krave Indoor Golf for sponsoring tonight's tournament. You can reach them. They are a highly realistic golfing experience indoors using advanced simulators and sensors to track each shot. It's ideal for players of all skill levels seeking year-round practice, virtual tournaments, or a real game with friends. Book today at craveindoorgolf.com. And we also appreciate Carolina Printing Company, those wonderful banners that you see there in the background, everybody taking pictures in front of.
That last round, but
See everybody taking pictures in front of the wonderful banners there. We appreciate Carolina Printing Company for those banners. They have been in business since 1923 for over a century, serving all your printing needs. Shout out to Carolina Printing. They are located at 640 Quarter Horse Road in Princeton, North Carolina. You can give them a call at 919-834-0433, or you can visit them at carolinaprintingcompany.com. Now we are going to finish up everybody and taking pictures over there.
7.5 to a 10.25.
And then we are going to shut this down for the night. As you see Mr. Hagwood there in the middle getting pictures with everybody. That is the gentleman that is here with us tonight, and we are having the benefit tournament for him.
7.75 to 11.5.
Get a little wonderful family picture there. That's awesome. And that is going to be it from us tonight here at Krave Cornhole. We have officially wrapped everything up today. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I have had a fantastic time. I appreciate the opportunity to be able to be here and to be able to broadcast such a wonderful event for such a great cause. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I am Frank Leist, and like Mr. Lee said just a minute ago, be the change that you want to see. Until next time, y'all take care, and we'll catch y'all later.